Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to discuss about digital marketing for educational institutes. You know, every educational institute today is facing one big problem. That is, admissions are not consistent. Someone's full and someone's empty. But here's the truth. Students are not disappearing. They are simply just going to institute that are visible online. So in this video, I will show you how schools, colleges, coaching centers, and training institute can use digital marketing to generate more quality leads. That means more admissions and increase brand visibility. Okay, in this session, we are going to cover these many topics. Okay, the first topic is understanding student behavior and problem with the most institutes and digital marketing strategy, lead generation funnel, and WhatsApp and CRM strategies, and content strategy, and budget strategy, and biggest mistake which colleges are doing these days. Okay, in the end, the first step is student journey. Okay, for example, if you want to take a course or when a students decide to do an MBA course, okay, the journey doesn't start with a college, right? It starts with a question like which is the best MBA college in Hyderabad? And from here, the entire decision making journey begins. Okay, for that, the first step is Google search. Okay, this we can call it as first trigger. Okay, if you want to get more quality rates or more quality admissions, you have to understand the student psychology. Okay, student psychology is nothing but student journey. Okay, before taking a decision, how students are thinking these days. Okay, that we need to understand, right? In that, the first step is Google search. Here, the student opens Google and searches like best college for MBA in Hyderabad. Okay. Now, Google shows you hundreds of results, different colleges, different ads, and different websites. But at this stage, the student is not ready to decide. They are simply exploring. Okay. That means they are trying to understand which colleges are even exist for MBA course and which ones look trustworthy and which ones are more popular. Okay, this is the awareness stage. In the first step, that is Google search. Here, people, that means students wants to know how many MBA colleges are exist in particular place and which one is trustworthy and which ones are more popular. This kind of exploration things students do. Okay, this we can call it as awareness stage. When coming to the second step, that is used to research. Okay, that means till now student is just exploring some information, right? But here he wants to see the real proof. That means after Google, the student goes to YouTube. Why? Because Google gives you information about colleges, right? But YouTube gives you experience. Okay. So student to visit YouTube channels about particular college and they get information about that means they'll watch college review videos and campus tours and student testimonials like that because now the student mind changes. Okay, after Google research, you want to know the real proof of that particular college. That's why he will visit YouTube channel or social channels, especially YouTube channel. Here he will get that entire college reviews and campus tours and student testimonials and everything. And this is where the student mindset changes. Okay, that means this is where emotional part comes into existence. That means where student feels like or think like is this college worth it or not. This is where emotions start to build. Okay, first Google search. Okay, after getting some information he will visit YouTube channel for that particular college and so that he can see the real environment of that particular college, right? Okay, and the next step is comparison stage. This is where or this is what we can call it as shortlisting options. Okay, after research the students shortlist 2 to 5 colleges. Okay, this is common, right? Now, serious comparison begins like, many students focuses on fee structures and placement records and faculty quality. And some people also check for locations and student reviews and, return on investment. That means if one student wants to take one course, or if someone is decide to take MBA course, okay, he will do proper research in Google, and then he will visit one YouTube channel whether which college is good or not. To get that kind of information, he will check that information in YouTube. Then he will start comparing your college with some other college to identify which one is the best option. Okay, this is the third step. After this comparison, okay, in this comparison, he will go through many options. That means fee structures and placement records and faculty quality and student reviews and testimonials, everything, right? After checking and after shortlisting in this comparison stage, at this stage, the student is no longer confused. Okay, after this comparison stage, the student is no longer confused. They are narrowing down choices like which one gives me the best value. Okay, which one gives you the best value. This is the decision filtering stage. That means ఒక స్టూడెంట్ గూగుల్లో సెర్చ్ చేశాడు, కొన్ని ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ వచ్చేసాయి, దెన్ యూట్యూబ్ వచ్చేసాడు, ఆ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ గురించి రియల్ ప్రూఫ్ తను ఐడెంటిఫై చేశాడు, దెన్ he will start comparison. That means there are some MBA colleges in Hyderabad. Okay, that means 5 to 10 colleges ఉన్నాయి. యూట్యూబ్ చేసిన తర్వాత కొన్ని షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ చేసి దెన్ హీ విల్ స్టార్ట్ కంపారిజన్. ఓకే, ఆఫ్టర్ కంపారిజన్ తర్వాత తను ఏం చేస్తాడంటే ట్రస్ట్ బిల్డింగ్ వచ్చేస్తాడు, రైట్? కంపారిజన్లో మీ యొక్క సారీ, మీ యొక్క యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో కాలేజ్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ ఎలా ఉంది, ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి, అండ్ లొకేషన్ ఎలా ఉంది. ఓకే, నౌ హీ నోస్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ అబౌట్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ కాలేజ్, రైట్? నెక్స్ట్ హీ విల్ ఎంటర్ ఇన్ టు డిసిజన్ స్టేజ్. He will enter into decision stage because in the comparison stage, he knows which college is best and which is not, and which is in his mind still. Okay, option one, option two, option three. There are some options, right? Okay, so based on that thing, okay, he will enter into decision filtering stage, that is trust building. In the trust building, we can call it as the final confidence check. Okay, that means ఫస్ట్ 3 స్టెప్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత తను ఫోర్త్ స్టెప్‌కి వచ్చేసి, ఈ ఫోర్త్ స్టెప్‌లో తను ఏ కాలేజ్ మీద ఎక్కువ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఉంది, ఓకే, ఏ కాలేజ్ తనకి ట్రస్ట్ బిల్డ్ చేసింది, దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ హి విల్ రీచెక్. Even after selecting a college in third step, one doubt always remains in student's brain, whether this college is the right decision or not. So the student always looks for trust signal, that is Google reviews and alumni testimonials and real student feedback and social media present and placement proof. Because in education, marketing is not enough. Trust is everything. If trust is strong, the decision becomes easier. That's why కంపారిజన్లో కొన్ని కాలేజెస్ని షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ చేసినప్పటికీ స్టూడెంట్ లోపల ఇంకా స్టిల్ డౌట్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఈ కాలేజ్ నిజంగా వర్తేనా అని చెప్పేసి తను మళ్ళీ గూగుల్ రివ్యూస్ చెక్ చేస్తాడు, ఓల్డ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ యొక్క టెస్టిమోనియల్స్ చెక్ చేస్తాడు, అండ్ క్యాంపస్ ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయని చెప్పేసి అగైన్ హీ విల్ రీచెక్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇన్ ది ఫోర్త్ స్టేజ్, సో దట్ యూ వాంట్ టు get more confidence by checking these things multiple times, right? Okay, if trust is strong, ఈ స్టేజ్లో ట్రస్ట్ స్ట్రాంగ్ వస్తే ద డిసిజన్ బికమ్స్ ఈజియర్. సో హీ విల్ ఎంటర్ ఇంటూ ఫిఫ్త్ స్టెప్. ఓకే, గూగుల్ సెర్చ్ చేశాడు, అందులో కొన్ని కాలేజెస్ చూశాడు, యూట్యూబ్ చూసేశాడు, అందులో కొన్ని కాలేజెస్ షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ చేసుకొని మిగతా కాలేజెస్తో కంపేర్ చేసుకున్నాడు, చేసుకున్న తర్వాత ఒక కాలేజ్ని ఫైనల్ చేసుకున్నాడు, దాన్ని మళ్ళీ తను రీచెక్ చేసుకున్నాడు గూగుల్ రివ్యూస్, టెస్టిమోనియల్స్. నౌ he has full confidence about that particular college, then he will enter into the fifth step, that is inquiry stage. In this step, okay, he will visit your website and he will fill the form. Okay, he will visit your website. Okay, at this stage, they don't search anymore for colleges. Okay, they simply act. Okay, he will visit your website, he will fill website inquiry form, or he can click on apply now button, or he can directly message on WhatsApp. This is the కన్వర్షన్ స్టేజ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ వేర్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ బికమ్స్ ఏ రియల్ లీడ్. ట్రస్ట్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత మన వెబ్సైట్ని విజిట్ చేసి డైరెక్ట్ మన యొక్క ఫామ్ని ఫిల్ చేయడం కానీ, ఆర్ డైరెక్ట్ వాట్సాప్లో కన్వర్జేషన్ స్టార్ట్ చేయడం కానీ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు. దిస్ ఈజ్ వేర్ వీ కెన్ కాల్ ఇట్ యాజ్ వీ కెన్ కాల్ ఇట్ యాజ్ లీడ్ స్టేజ్. ఓకే, అంటే ఇంట్రెస్ట్ నుంచి ఆ పర్టికులర్ స్టూడెంట్ ఏదైతే ఉన్నారో తను లీడ్ స్టేజ్కి వచ్చేసాడు. Okay, once we receive the lead, after counseling, okay, we have to invite that particular student to our institute or college, or our office. After counseling, clarification, and follow-ups, the student finally makes the decision. The student finally makes the decision, and the decision is nothing but admission is confirmed. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఎంక్వైరీ వచ్చిన తర్వాత మనకి లీడ్ ని మనం ప్రాపర్ గా ఫాలో అప్ చేసి మనము స్టూడెంట్ ని మన కాలేజీకి కానీ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్కి కానీ పిలిచి ప్రాపర్ కౌన్సిలింగ్ ఇచ్చి ప్రాపర్ క్లారిఫికేషన్ ఇచ్చి ప్రాపర్ ఫాలో అప్ తర్వాత దట్ ఎంక్వైరీ కన్వర్ట్స్ ఇంటూ సేల్, దట్ మీన్స్ ఆర్ అడ్మిషన్, రైట్. ఇక్కడ మన సిక్స్త్ స్టేజ్ లో అడ్మిషన్ అనేది కన్ఫర్మ్ అవుతుంది. అండ్ ద జర్నీ దట్ స్టార్టెడ్ విత్ ఏ సింపుల్ గూగుల్ సెర్చ్ ఎండ్స్ విత్ ఏ లైఫ్ చేంజింగ్ చాయిస్ టు ద స్టూడెంట్ అండ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్, రైట్. సో if we look the full journey, okay, at the first stage, that is Google search stage, okay, we can call it as awareness. And when coming to the second stage, that is YouTube research, we can call it as understanding stage. And when coming to the third stage, that is comparison, we can call it as shortlisting stage. And fourth stage, that means trust building stage, we can call it as confidence stage. That means he will visit entire our college details and all. He will gain confidence in the fourth stage. Once he has confidence, he will visit our website and he will fill the form, or he can directly be in touch with our sales team. Okay, that is what fifth stage, we can call it as action stage. We can call it as action stage. And the final stage is admission stage. Okay, so remember this, a student doesn't choose a college instantly, they go through a digital decision journey. And if your college is not visible in this journey, you don't even enter the decision process. This is the very, very important. The first step is student journey. If you want to get more quality leads, or if you want to get more admissions, or if you want to increase the brand build, if you want to increase your brand visibility in digital terms, you have to understand the student journey. This is the first step in digital marketing for educational institute. And in the next step, we are going to discuss about problems with the most institutes, okay, which they are doing these days in terms of, that means many people are doing many problems, okay. That means some people simply, yeah, some people simply using outdated marketing methods, okay? And because of that, they are losing students every single day, okay? And in next session, we are going to discuss about that entire problems which institutes are facing these days. Thank you, guys.